Hello, everyone in YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, as always. So we have our first trailer for the first Purge, not the second, not the third, but the first. No, um, I saw the Purge, the first Purge, the original Purge. Oh, a little late out of the gate. I think it had come to video or whatever, and I thought it was a very interesting movie. I mean, not like Wowie or whatever, but I mean, that was a pretty good movie. And then so when after Anarchy came out, I really liked Anarchy. And of course Frank Grillo's performance kind of like our Punisher before we got Punisher with John Bernthal. But I mean, it was done really good. Election year, it was okay. But anyways, so hear about the next entry in the franchise is the first Purge. I guess it's supposed to be about the first Purge, the experiment to see if this will work, and obviously we know it ended up. But what was that first Purge like? They have to think whenever they make new laws or new, big events for, be it states, city states, or, countrywide, went through history when they made these big things. What kind of experimentation did they do? You always got to wonder that. So let's just go ahead and look at this. Check this out. Do you want to purge?
Tonight allows people a release for all the hatred and violence that they keep up inside them.
This won't bring him back. It won't make you feel any better. Thank you.
It is a night that is defining our country.
Citizens, this will be a tradition we celebrate every year. Join the first Purge.
Isaiah, come say bye.
Go do your thing, sis.
Always.
I'll see you tonight.
People are now calling this controversial experiment of legalized crime the Purge.
Do not purge!
Do not purge! You and Isaiah, just stay with me during the purge.
Oh, we're gonna be fine on our own.
We are here with Dr. May Updale. She came up with this experiment. Is the purge a political device?
It is a psychological one. If we want to save our country, we must release all our anger in one night.
Tonight, we'll see the good and evil in everyone.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the first purge.
Our neighborhood is under siege from a government who doesn't give a shit about any of us.
At the siren, all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 hours.
There's a lot of good people out there who we're gonna have to protect.
All emergency services will be suspended.
We gotta be prepared for anything.
Your government thanks you for your participation.
Parties, you predicted a much higher level of participation.
Human nature does not obey the laws of politics.
What the hell is going on?
They all ex-military. Something funky going down, D.
You're sending soldiers into the island disguised as citizens.
This country needs for this to work.
No one's coming to help us. After tonight, nothing will ever be the same again.
They forgot about one thing. They forgot about us.
What have I done?
Run! Stay strong now. I'm coming.
Just remember all the good the purge does.
Yes, just remember all the good the purge does. Wonder how many times have, like I said, through history, people have tried to say that. Just remember how much good that this does or that does, or doing this to these people or those people, or it's an interesting, very interesting commentary on our government and governments in general. And I mean, as we see with in the first Purge, you have, I think it's Long Island, I think is where it takes place. Of course, you see it mainly. It looks like more minority group of characters. You see African Americans, Hispanics, So one, if that's going to be the majority of the cast, like it looks like it'd be interesting commentary on where they would start this experiment. But overall, I'm looking forward to seeing just how this first purge is portrayed. Not as much the purge itself, but how much story we get leading up to it. I mean, as far again, how do you even get something like this passed? How is it something? I mean, again, I believe that's Marissa Tomei. Looks like her character, I guess, comes up with the purge. But I mean, like I said, how do you propose that to Congress, and how do you get them to approve that? I mean, a night where anything is legal, including murder or decriminalized. I mean, you just got to think what has happened in this world to make them go to such extreme length. Of course, I mean, again, today's world, there's violence, there's hatred, there's this and that. I mean, if there was some magic thing that could make it all go away, except for, well, in general, or even if it was except for one night of the year, I understand the general theory of isn't that the greater good, but still, how does something like that come to be? So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. And then, just of course how they enact the first purge in itself. Again, like I said, the purge movies overall have been, interesting. I mean, nothing extremely, like, oh my god, it's so awesome to write home about. But, again, obviously they've done decent, they've done well. Like I said, I like Anarchy, especially. I mean, I liked all of them were okay, but I especially liked Anarchy. And yeah, just interesting to see how it all begins. So that is my reaction, my review, my thoughts on the first trailer for the first Purge. And let me know what you think of the trailer. Feel free to leave any comments you want. And as always, feel free to share, subscribe, like. Hopefully, don't like those dislikes. But if there's true comments you have, not trolling, commentary, I love commentary. Let me know what you think about it all. And as always, any other thought, suggestion as far as content. Again, thank you to all those who have subscribed to me, or any of you who are watching one of my little, rinky-dink videos for the first time. I appreciate it all. Thanks. Peace.